and Samson stake, International Anti-Corruption Day. Integrity. Integrity, the quality of being honest, is how a war on corruption is winnable. Is the only way. On the occasion of this UN Day observed on December 9, I invite each one of us to go beyond the finger pointing and commit to not offer or agree or accept a bribe. That is integrity. It is in the Quran you took to the mosque yesterday, and it is in the Bible you are taking to church today or tomorrow. Let's deliberately seek and procure the evidence of bribery and corruption and blow the whistle on those involved. We could each start with road traffic offenses and play active citizen watch for a vigorous use of the 2020 amended law, Section 252, that punishes bribery with 12 to 25 years in jail. It takes two, you know. The petty and grand corruption that robs this country of general reasonable quality of life. It takes two. Congratulations to all winners at the GII Integrity Awards, the Internal Audit Agency, the NIA, the NCCE, and Manasseh Azoria winner and Confidence Fiagaji, joint winners of the Integrity Personality of the Year Award. The last time, Daniel Yao Domelevo, arguably the biggest public sector individual anti-corruption crusader, won it alone. It's been humbling to be shortlisted from 31 nominations, and I truly appreciate those who nominated me, though I don't know you. Dear MPs of Ghana's Parliament, where is your integrity? The Speaker or those who preside over business of the House certainly have their failings, but you do greater damage resorting to violent, extrajudicial, and defamatory means in dealing with them. The few times S.K. Bagbin has had cause to call me for a conversation, I have been left in no doubt that he means well, and this may be the best parliament Ghana ever had. However frustrated by the dishonorable strategies of either party, the majority and minority cannot justify their misconduct. What Parliament has projected to the world in broad daylight was watched by kids and young people. Can you imagine the indirect endorsement this shameful behavior is to the people who are being radicalized? The NCCE survey on violent extremism had frightening results. The CDD also got its volunteers into border communities recently to confirm the NCCE findings that unemployment, poverty, hunger, and exclusion threaten the peace and security of this country. The state recognizes the security threat posed by violent extremism, particularly the vulnerability of the unemployed and the poor youth to radicalization and terrorist recruitment. So, the last thing you want is to give the slimmest semblance of encouragement or endorsement of violent conduct. Remember, this could also embolden the alleged disbanded party militia or vigilante. But why is government and the majority MPs feigning lack of awareness of the hardships and natural reaction in the groundswell of public rejection of the e-levy? Mr. President, just last year, you celebrated the 25th anniversary of the Kumipreko demonstrations. You joined the Dr. Charles Rekubrobe Tarzan-inspired and led team as spokesperson for the biggest protest in this country ever in our history. For the same reasons, you got the VAT implementation into trouble and people got killed exercising their basic rights. Why the knee-jerk actions and reactions that suggest government is now being forced to think through the levy properly and soberly? Why not halt the process for extensive engagement? And how can you tout a competent management of the economy, even in COVID, and act as though the economy will collapse on your head if the e-levy is not implemented? Mr. Finance Minister, you have been talking about burden sharing and assuring of protecting the public purse. Really? There is not only arrogance of power, but profligacy and corruption scandals that tend to prove the opposite. If the former PPA boss were a member of the opposition, I doubt he would be walking free. Manasseh Azori-Awene risked his life to expose him. In Kenya, public officers caught in stealing, rape of the public purse in this manner don't only lose their jobs, they lose the stolen money, their assets, and they are candidates for jail. Have you accounted for PDS? Where is your integrity?